Happy New Year, everybody. I am back. And I am back with full speed ahead on my journey. News, good news, bad news, all the above. But first, I want to say Happy New Year. And I hope everybody makes 2024 their best year yet. You have to pardon my hair. I just took it out of my clip because I just got back from the gym and I am fixing to jump in the shower. But I want to start this new year off right by making my first 2024 video. And if you haven't been here before, my name is Terry. I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. And I've been on the journey since February 2023. And ups and downs, but for overall, it's good. And I learned a lot, still learning every day. Anyway, so let me just get to it. Full disclosure, the big, bad, and ugly of it is, so I kind of lost my mind over the holidays since the day after thing. I did great on Thanksgiving Day, but from then on, it was all over but the crying. And I just ate everything under the sun and didn't weigh myself, didn't make a video, didn't watch my, what I call my mental videos of, good foods and good exercise and gym workouts and stuff that I usually watch almost on a daily just to keep my mind in the game. And, we had vacations and my knees, and then I hurt my shoulder. But it's all good, right? So, I think that I got shots in my knees. And then it's worked great since then. It's been about 2 months. And until like 3 days ago. And I started undecorating and organizing all my wreaths and my decorations and putting everything in the closet. And then I started washing my walls just for a fresh new year to get all my pictures and everything clean. And so that meant up and down off the ladder. And I think that's what it was. I mean, surely it's not those high-dollar damn tennis shoes that's already wearing out, which actually I think it may be that combined with the ladder action. Because when I took my shoes off last night and this morning my legs weren't hurting and I wore my other shoes today and they're not hurting too much. So it might be my shoes are already worn out. I hope not. I hate to think I had to buy a pair every single year. Anyway, so back to it. Full disclosure, I gained 10 pounds over the last, 4 to 6 weeks for the holidays. And I actually thought it was more than that. I was too scared to weigh myself until today. And so I just didn't. And I just didn't worry about it. Well, I did worry about it. But apparently not enough to stop me. So yesterday, January 1st, 2024, I didn't necessarily make a resolution. I just... I guess it's a renewal sort of thing. I said, okay, you gotta stop this madness. So, yesterday I did I think it was 32-hour fast. I drank water coffee, tea, and a cup of beef broth. I did like a 32-hour fast, and just to stop myself, I'm like, hello, and it worked. So I started losing some water weight yesterday and today, getting rid of all the salt except the beef broth, but I only had 1 cup. And I started drinking my water again because I did not do that either. I drank water every day, but I didn't make a concerted effort to get my 5 bottles in. So today yesterday I actually started doing that. And I have banned DoorDash and soda, even zero sugar, from my house for the next 30 days. And that's the end of it. I'm not, for one, spend my money on DoorDash and all the junk food. And 2, soda seems to make my joints hurt. I don't know why. I mean, I did read a study that sodas can, it showed that it did affect people's bones and joints aching. So, and I think that's true because I don't know. It just seems to be true. So, and I hold more water when I drink soda, even zero sugar. So, no DoorDash and no soda for 30 days or 29 more days. And just so I can get back in the habit of drinking my 5 bottles of water a day and getting rid of all the water weight and make myself feel better. So I'm actually in a wonderful frame of mind. I may not look like hell, but I'm in a great frame of mind, and I'm excited to get started again. My friend texted me last night and said, "Are you ready to get back to the gym?" I was more than ready to get back to the gym. It seemed like the day that we quit going to the gym, we didn't quit. We just took the holidays off for vacation, sickness, and the holidays. And that ended up being like 5 weeks, I think. Anyway, yes, I was more than ready to get back to the gym. My challenge is if she doesn't go, then I don't want to go. But hopefully she's in the mood to be on the routine. If not, I'm just going to have to make myself call my friend Kevin and have him take me, because she's doing it for body strength, balance, getting older, being able to move and all that, and I have much bigger skin in the game, pardon the pun, but I can't afford to take off a day here, a day there, a couple days here, a week here. I can't afford that. I have to go, and I have to be on a routine. So my first challenge will be, if she's usually really good. I think when you start missing a day, and then we got sick, and then I hurt my shoulder, and she went on vacation. And I think once you start missing a day here and there, it just builds up. And once you break that routine, it's hell to get back on. So anyway, fingers crossed. Enough about the gym. It went really good. I worked my ass off, and I didn't lose too much strength, it seems. I was able to push myself, and I think the weights I had to lower by the hand weights just about the same, but the machines, I think the one I left the same, the other I changed by 10 pounds, and the other one, mostly I changed by 10 pounds, except the one machine. So anyway, but I didn't hate on myself. I just said I didn't want to hurt myself because of guilt. So my goal is no DoorDash, no sodas, and build my routine at the gym again. So that's my main goals. The second goal is, that, oh, I cleaned out my refrigerator and my cabinets. There's nothing in this house that is crazy fattening. Nothing that I want to binge on. No candy, no ice cream, which I don't like candy anyway, but no ice cream, no chips, nothing like that. Because I want to concentrate on veggies and protein and doing my meal prep and prepping my sheet pan vegetables every week. And so I reformed my grocery basket again, and I filled it according to that. I filled it with yummy vegetables. I did get some, I think they're Quest pizzas. I got like a couple of those put in the freezer in case I start craving pizza. You know I'm going to have pizza. So, and I really like those little Quest pizzas. And, but for the most part, it's like cottage cheese and veggies, mushrooms, peppers, onions, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, green beans, you know, so I can make my big sheet pan meals. I am going to add in a little rice now, and just like a half cup of rice in each meal. And I'm really going to get me some bowls and really try to do meal prep, as in I can put a week's worth in the fridge and do like a week's worth in the freezer. And I need to make some more chili, because when I have chili, I love it, except I eat too many crackers. So, but I always count them in my calorie deficit, so I'm good. So I went on to the calorie.net and recalculated for my goals, and because I did work best with a calorie deficit, so I can lower and increase by the activity I do at the gym. So I've got everything updated. I started tracking again today, which I had not been doing that either. I mean, I literally quit everything for 5 weeks. I don't know. I think it's 5 weeks. Anyway, so it was tough getting back on. It wasn't tough January the 1st, yesterday, and today is I feel great. But like the week leading up to, because I wanted to start before the 1st. And but the week leading up to the 1st, it was like tomorrow. And I was like, Sybil, you cannot lose. My nickname is Sybil, in case you didn't know. I was like, Sybil, you cannot lose all the work that you've done. Excuse me. So today, I actually went and watched a ton of my old videos. I say old, but I mean ones from 2023, from where I began, and I watched quite a few. And I looked at myself, and, well, I don't look great now, but when my gray isn't hanging all out, and I have some decent clothes on and stuff, you can really tell the difference. I can still tell a difference like this, because I can tell a difference in my attitude and my personality and the way I look. But I still got this fat ring. It's driving me crazy. And so that and my arms are my main goal right now. And I have those one size smaller clothes in the basket that I haven't been able to wear yet. So that's my next goal. I finally filled out my book. I'm not taking measurements until, this is January, until, I don't know, maybe February. I don't know. I don't want to see all the damage I've done. I just want it fixed and get back to my 278, I think it was, and get back into that downhill spiral, on the positive downhill spiral. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I told you about my video watching. I got hooked on Christmas shows and paranormal shows, and that was about it. So I think I did, like, I made enough wreaths, Christmas wreaths, that I had enough to start my Christmas out next year, because I want to start doing some different crafts, Christmas crafts. And I can't do that when I have to make wreaths all the time. So I made extra, so I have plenty to start the year out with next year. And I made a Mardi Gras, 2 Valentine's Days. I already had 2. And I made some St. Patrick's Days. I made a big butterfly one. And something else. Oh, a little welcome Jersey cow one. And I am making, I've got to make a butterfly floral one for my cousin. And I actually have a whole crap load of stuff here. I made a House Divided wreath for House Divided with IU, for college IU and Kentucky. And so someone seen it and they wanted a sign that was divided by 4. So I did have one custom made. So I'm looking forward to making that wreath. I'll show you when I get it done. Anyway, so bottom line is, I started yesterday catching up on my videos of watching my gym exercises and food prep, and you know, all those videos that keep me motivated. I started that again and I enjoyed it, thankfully, because I don't want anything to become a chore. So this morning at I get up at 2:30, I go to the gym at 4:30. And this morning I was like, oh God, it's so cold. I don't want to get up. And I only had 1 cup of coffee because I ran out. But I went and I was glad I did. And it felt great. So I think that's about it. It's not a very long video. But I just wanted to be honest and hold myself accountable to me and to you. And just tell you the truth. I gained 10 pounds and now we're back on track and we're ready to lose that and more. So I guess that I'm hoping some of that is water weight. We shall see Monday or Tuesday whenever I weigh in. And so, but I'm almost at 100, and so the good news is that here I am now, after gaining 10 pounds, I find myself gung-ho, upbeat, ready to go. I feel good about my decisions, and I feel great about being able to get back on the journey. And that's something that I could never, ever do in my life. I mean, if I even had one huge meal or one bad day, it'd be all over for another 6 months or another year or 5, and before I would even try again. So I'm congratulating myself and all of you who have done the same or going to do the same. After having like 5 weeks off of doing whatever I wanted, like I was a damn teenager, and eating everything in sight. Well, I can't believe that I actually am back on the journey, or continuing the journey. I never really got off the journey. It was on my mind every single day. But I'm so happy that I had the fortitude and habits built in, and knowledge base to be able to get right back on track, right where I left off, and not lose it all, and not going back to my old ways. So yeah, 10-pound gain. I think that I've only gained, like, I gained like a half pound one week, a 0.7 one week, and that 2 weeks of I gained 5, lost 5, whatever. So this was really my huge bump in the road. So hopefully I will remember this time when it comes next Thanksgiving, and knowing that I have 6 weeks of holidays, because I don't want to be on a roller coaster, you know what I mean? So I want to have a good time, whatever. So maybe hopefully I'm at my goal weight by then. But either way, I think I'll do like a mini cut and cut my calories for a couple weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks before that, and just cut my calories by 200 or something. Lose a couple extra pounds before the holiday gets there. That way I don't have to think about it. But it's more than that. I don't think that'll work, actually, because it's more than that. It's a mental thing, right? Because even if I do a mini cut for 4 or 5 weeks before the holidays hit, that'll help me and keep me from gaining. It'll just bring me back up to my normal, right? Or only having to lose, 4 or 5 pounds. But that's not the problem. The problem is mentally, 5 weeks you get in that bad old time headspace, and then you know what you're supposed to be doing, and to get you to your own goals. They're your own life goals, but you're sabotaging yourself. So yeah, and I'm not one to. It's not all about the pounds. If it was, I'd just do a mini cut 4 to 5 weeks before, and then gain the weight in the holidays and only had to lose a couple pounds. No problem. But my problem is I'm a former binge eater, and I have control issues, portion control issues, and food control issues, and especially if I get bored or lonely or whatever. So I know that about myself. So, and I have been working for almost a year to get those things under control. But when you lose that consistency and control, it can all come rushing back. The good news is that you have enough strength by now, after almost a year, that you can pull yourself back and say, whoa, wait a minute, what are you doing? Where are you going? And I'm so thankful that I was that strong. And hopefully I stay that strong. Well, the good news is I banned myself from DoorDash. That's the worst nightmare of my life. And my groceries I brought in the house are very, very healthy. And I bought yummy stuff, but healthy yummy stuff. So, okay, I'm rambling. I'm done. I just want to hear from all of you. Were you wonderful over the holidays, or did you just enjoy yourself with the family, gain any weight, find yourself in the same position, trying to get back on track? How did your holidays go? How did you hold up? And did you just say, okay, that was fine, I had a great time, I ate everything I wanted to, and now it's time to get back on the journey? So let me know how all of you handled the holidays. All right, again, Happy New Year, and I will see you next week. Stay on the journey, my friends.